Hi, it's Dan, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about why your coffee habit is costing you your financial freedom. Hey everybody, Dan Latto speaking. Hope you're well today. So in this little video I wanted to talk to you about your spending habits, and in particular your coffee habit. I've got a coffee habit, we've all got coffee habits. I'm just checking to see if my coffee mug is here. So what I do is I don't go to Starbucks, I don't go to Costa or any of those others. I might do it every so often, but it's not a daily habit or a weekly habit at all. So I would much prefer to buy my own little packet coffee, buy my own little travel mug, and I've even been known, once I've gone through security at the airport, I've got my travel mug, I've got my packet of coffee, and then I'll go to the Starbucks or Costa or whatever coffee place happens to be there, and I go, oh, could you just, I'm on a special diet, could you just fill this up with hot water please? Fill it up with hot water, and then I sneak off, put my coffee in it, there you go. Save myself £3, and you're like, Dan, you're such a tight ass. And I'm like, you're right, I am. I'm very tight. I am a tight northerner, and I'm very proud of being a tight northerner, because that £3, you know, if you're spending £3 a day, that's £15 a week. You do the maths on this. £15 a week times 52 weeks, I can't do the maths myself, is what, 750 quid at least. £750. How much is your credit card right now? Let's say you got £4 on that. Well, 750 quid, first of all, you're going to be able to pay that down. But if you're not able to pay it down because you're spending that money on coffee, that's £750 at 20%, which is what your credit card's costing you. 20% of 750 is £150. So that coffee habit, as well as costing you £750, is also costing you, if you've got credit card debt, an extra 20% on top. It's costing you £900 a year. And that's how I think about things. I don't want to spend that money on coffee. That money is better in my pocket, and it's better for me to be making sure that I'm paying down the debt, or is there somewhere where I can make an awful lot more money, taking that £700 and, you know, that £900, 750 quid, whatever that happens to be. Am I best doing that and spending that on something that's going to generate cash flow? Am I best spending that on something that might get me 6% a year, like buying AT&T shares? Absolutely. Yes, call it £1,000 because I'm really can't do the maths. But £1,000 is an extra 60 quid a year. And I get that doesn't sound like a lot, but it's £5 a month. How many of them do you need to cover your coffee habit? And so the money that you're making should be coming and paying from investments, should be the money that's using to pay for your lifestyle. That's exactly how I've got it. It takes a long time, it takes 20 years to get there. But when you get there, it's like, oh my gosh, I totally get it. Everything that I spend, the phone that I'm recording on, the car that I'm driving, the shopping that I've just been to, just off to buy some coffee, all that money that gets spent comes from assets. It doesn't come from me transacting business and getting in the car and going to work. It comes from, I wake up in the morning and more money's coming. And it's about paying down debt. And when you pay down your debt, it's about investing in something that's going to generate more cash flow. That is what those little £3, ka-ching, 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 every time you have that coffee. My little packet coffee cost me 20 pence. And even then, part of tight ass Dan is going, can I get rid of that 20 pence a cup? Get that down to 4 pence a cup. How can I do that? And it's like, look, if you can see the world through these eyes and you're looking for where you can cut bits out. And I get what Grant Cardone says on this. He says, oh, forget about all that. The problem is you're not making enough money. And I get that. But unless you've got tight controls over the money that you have got, you will never get more money. That's the problem with what Grant says. You've got to have tight controls over your money. Otherwise, you just, you know, if you earn £1 million a month, you'll spend £1 million a month. And you still end up not learning the lessons that you need to learn to get you out of this habit of just spending money on this, that, and everything else. I've got budgets for everything. The shopping I've just got is part of my budget. Bought some clothing, it's part of my clothing budget that I've got every single year. And you should have that too. Alright, hope that's useful for you. We'll catch up with you on the next video. My name's Dan Latto.